All right, so in this last video, I want to take what we've been covering and extend it out to all types of equations. I have once again managed to jack up my PowerPoint. So this is going to be a little bit bumpy on my end. Please forgive me. I apparently am having a day. So this is a logarithmic equation, and what I'd like to do in this last video is do a little bit of a comparison between how long it takes to use different strategies. Because while graphing equations to find the solution is really, really, really helpful, and I think with some kinds of equations is really beneficial, it's not something that we should just default to all the time to avoid solving anything. So on my cell phone, I am going to hit the stopwatch when I start doing the problem. I will work at a pretty comfortable pace. I'm not going to slow down a whole lot, but I will explain the steps as I'm going along so that, and I'll do the same thing when I do it out by hand. So if I'm lucky, I'll be able to click on that and be okay with it. All right, so our equation, let's get started. So hypothetically, I am staring at this equation. I do not know how to solve it. So I'm going to graph the left, y equals, and then I need to know to find the log base. I need to go into this menu, and I want to make sure I'm picking the correct one. So this will be log base 2 of 3x that I have on one of my equations. And the other equation is going to be y is equal to 3. And I am looking for the point of intersection, which is 2.667, probably coming from 2.666666. And then I need to match that up with my answer choices over here. And so I will start with 8/3. And I am liking that one. And so I don't think I need to go any further. I'll go and hit stop. That took me about 1 minute, 4.5 seconds. 1 minute, 4.59 seconds. So between 1 minute and 1 minute, 1 minute 4 and 1 minute 5 seconds. Okay, and I got a little bit lucky on that one because it turned out that the very first one that I checked was the one that worked. So if I had not been as lucky, it would have taken me a little bit longer. So we want to remember that. All right, and so there we go. That is our strategy with a logarithmic one. Now on this slide, I am going to do the same problem, okay? But I'm going to do it out algebraically, and I'm immediately just going to copy it over. Okay, and so I'm staring at my exam, so I'm going to go hit reset and reset, and here we go. So this is a logarithmic equation. So to do this out, I would change the form. So the base of the log is the base of the exponential. That'll be 2 to the third power is equal to 3x. 2 to the third power is 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 8. And then I will divide both sides by 3, and I get 8/3. Okay, that took me 25 seconds. If I needed to, maybe I need to go look this up. Okay, and there we go. I went and looked that up, and I am at 39 seconds. Okay, I went and did a little bit extra there. So I did that just to point out that sometimes it's a lot faster for you to do the equations out by hand. And what I want you to reflect on personally, and this will be different from all of you, is what kinds of equations are you pretty good at solving? That don't take you that long, and then which ones are really, really messy or are you very error prone on, and choose your strategy accordingly. Don't just default to, well, I could graph everything on Desmos, because likely you will run out of time, especially if you are needing to type in some really, really messy stuff and it takes you a long time to do it. So be intentional about that. Do not go on automatic with that. So that is the last of our instructional videos for this lesson. Check that I did make a mistake on the last video, not a math mistake, but a pacing thing. So hopefully you've sorted that out by now, and you should be good to go for the rest of the assignment.